Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and this is going to be another DC Comics New 52 review. In this case, I'm looking at the somewhat late issue number 6 of Superman. And this pretty much wraps up the entire first story arc rather successfully, I think. I wasn't left with any lingering questions by the end of it. And as you can see from the cover, Supergirl is actually in this issue, which is a nice addition, nice guest starring role. But we open the issue basically rather bombastically with the doppelganger Superman, as we found him to be at the end of the last issue, dangling a guy from the roof of the Daily Planet building. And not surprisingly, he drops him. And the reason I say not surprisingly is because he went on a killing spree in the last issue. So this is when Supergirl debuts, very much on the first page. She swoops in and saves the guy. Some words are exchanged between her and the doppelganger. And it turns out that this doppelganger sees Metropolis as its protector, its own now. Any imperfections or impurities that it judges, it will get rid of, even destructively. So it attacks Supergirl and basically wipes the floor with her. Basically, the entirety of Metropolis, Lois, Jimmy, everyone, all the citizens are watching this unfold in horror, and it actually escalates to the point where General Sam Lane calls his daughter Lois and tells her, "Get out of there. I'm going to drop the bombs." And I thought, wow, pretty excessive there, Pops. But she hangs up on him, tells him, "I'm not going anywhere." And as it turns out, in the previous issue, we found out that her voice was actually what awoke Clark. He is up in orbit, held in a sort of stasis by these bugs that are linked to the AI and the doppelganger, if you will. And, basically he can now interface with it, and he comes to understand the history of it. And I don't want to spoil that, but I love how they went point for point explaining how run-ins with him created the various, aliens, the elementals, the fire elemental, the ice elemental, as well as the invisible alien from, I think, issue number 2. So it explains everything really well. I loved it. And once he is awoke, he swoops down, saves Supergirl from her pummeling, and basically takes the doppelganger to the Arctic, where he dukes it out, with the doppelganger, and saves the day, essentially. And the end of it, I like how it wraps up with the Heather Kelly friend who's in the hospital recuperating, and Clark is there, and she says, "You're not really interested in me, are you?" And Lois is there to overhear it when she says, "Well, I hope you do find someone someday." And I really loved that. So to show a page in the issue, one of the sequences very early on when the doppelganger Superman is just pummeling the hell out of Supergirl, he is not letting up. He is vicious. And so, yeah, this is Superman number 6. Very successfully wrapped up the entire mystery with these aliens coming after Superman, and left a lot of the, metropolitan people very happy to have him there. So I'm rating this one 4.5 out of 5. It was solid, and you should check it out if you haven't. So that's going to be pretty much all I have to say on it, and I'll catch you later. Peace.